All right, gang, welcome to Rescast TV. Also, welcome to Friday. And what a day it was. I was very busy this today, I should say. So I'm very glad to come into the weekend. It's going to be an extremely busy weekend for me. But hopefully I get a little bit of fun mixed in there too. Ram, let me see. I am working on Epic Arc, so I don't know if that really tells you where the level of the mission. But it is the sister stuff. Let me see something here. All right, we are all repaired, so that's good to go. I guess we can just go ahead and pop out. I did not get to watch the new... Oh, my hair's all messed up. Whatever. I did not get to watch the new 07 show yet. Has anybody else seen it yet? I thought about actually opening with it and just streaming it here, playing it off YouTube. But I don't want to. I don't know what the rules are on that. So. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and pop out. Scary changes in there in the show today? Scary as in storyline, or scary as in while they're making a lot of changes to this to Eve? Or both? Whoops. Oh, I don't have my cleaning cloth with me. Let's see if that's good enough. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Do I need to... Nope, I'm good. Alright, let's pop out. Okay, fair enough. See if we can do this again. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Let's lock these bad boys up. This was the mission that Casper interrupted a little bit. Oh, I don't have to do that anymore. I can just do that. So I'm going to finish this one up. And thankfully, Casper was nice enough not to annihilate me, so to speak. Oops, darn it, that's not what I meant to do. Such a nice sniper. Probably just having fun with me. That's all good. What? Really? Okay. Sure, why not? What's up, Decline? How you doing? How goes it? We're just doing a little spacey fighting stuffy stuff. In other words, PvE. I think I got everything going. We gotta get. Oh, we actually have to shoot, don't we? That might help. So yeah, I needed this Friday to be over. It wasn't a good day, so to speak. Understood. Oof. Man, I am just missing like crazy. Might help if I fire both guns, wouldn't it? Come on, come on, come on. War target. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna guess. I forget what all the different arrows mean. Or the new icons, I should say. Let's do this guy, actually. Holy cow. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, one more, one more. Let's turn that off. It's just a waste of ammo right now. Who's close? Who's close? This cat's close. Whoops. Okay, this cat's close. There we are. This cat's not quite so close, but I want to get him anyway, because I've already got lots of damage. And he's healing himself. I don't think so, pal. Yeah, let's take some of that back. Take some of that back! Wait, what's this guy got on me? Sensor dampened. What does that mean? Does that mean it's affecting my targeting? Is that what it is? I assume that's what that is. Awesome! Happy days. Let's reload and let's see what our mission was. Nice! That was fun. I mean, I don't know if I did the targets in the right order, but let's see. Clear the area of Certus pirates and ambush the personnel transport. I don't see a personnel transport. Or, wait, the check mark. That means I'm done. Mission complete. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Let's get the heck out of Dodge before Casper shows up. Ah! Anyway, so, yeah, glad you guys are here hanging out. Friday Night Eve. It's been a week since I played Eve, really. Because Monday I didn't stream. I was busy with work stuffs. Yes, I am wearing Google Glass. I got into the program early last year, and played around with it a little bit. Played around with the development environment a little bit. I haven't actually built anything for it. But I'm a big believer in HUD technology. And while I don't think the world is ready for Google Glass in the public, I think in the enterprise and businesses, it's something that could work in the now. And I'm thinking, and this is a guess, of course, that this next version of Google Glass that they're going to come out with is probably going to be, to me, I think it's going to be business-centric. I know, obviously, in hospitals it did a great job. There's been nothing but great things there said about it. Virgin Atlantic did some pilots with it in terms of, recognizing I think they're kind of like their returning customers, their business class customers. They could immediately see who they were, what they liked, and all that stuff. And lots of other businesses liked them. So I think until the world can get used to this apparatus, which that's the other thing, is this is too geeky for the world. This needs to change to be like in the lens right here. You can't see it. But overall, I love it. I mean, it's a beta product. I love the concept. But I kind of have a history with HUD technology. I had a 98 Pontiac Grand Prix GTP that had a HUD. And for the first week, it kind of bothered me that it was there on the glass. And but then after that, I got used to it. And I got to the point where I didn't see the HUD really displaying my speed and my fuel and all that stuff. I didn't see it unless I wanted to, and I never had to look down, which is what I loved. And to the point where I got so used to it that I would drive my wife's van and have to look down at the speedometer or something. It was a little unnerving. And so I'm like, wow, I think this is a safety feature. But on top of that, from a perspective of I'm traveling, and I actually would like, I know this sounds bad. It's not that I want tons of ads, but I want to be able to turn on, hey, I would like advertisements right now for specials on this street for pizza or lunch specials. And boom, virtual, you know what I mean? Like the augmented reality could just pop it right there, and I could turn my head and see. And that would allow businesses to do literally 1 hour specials in Google advertisements. So it sounds bad, and if it's implemented poorly, I think it would be bad. But I think there's a way for it to be implemented so that it's a kind of a win-win for the world. So yeah, I like them a lot. They have flaws, a lot. But it's a beta product. And so I've been really, really pleased with them. Unfortunately, I don't get to wear them very often because my work put a ban on them. But, it's their right to do so. I think it's based off of misinformation. But that's okay. But my overall thing is I actually do like them a lot. I like that. And I actually just got a Moto 360, which I also enjoy as well. And the thing is they all serve... And there's some overlap, but I think that done well, they could actually complement each other in different ways. That said, everybody that talks about how geeky it looks and how this product could never make it in the real world, I don't disagree. This big thing on the side of my face, and it heats up if I record a video for longer than, 30, 45 seconds. I mean, the longest video I've ever shot on here continuous was like just under 3 minutes. I think it was something at Disney. There was a performance going on out on the street in Epcot, and it got quite hot. Not to the point where it was burning me, but it was very uncomfortable. And, of course, the battery drain was enormous. So it is not meant to capture long video clips, spying on people contrary to what people think. But, yeah, I dig it. And so when I'm not... I paid for them, so I like to wear them. So when I'm not going somewhere where it's going to cause a stir... I'll wear them. If I go on vacations or I go on a hike or, I go out with a family and I want to capture video and pictures, I can do that. I get notifications through it. I love it. I'm watching nothing. Actually, there's nothing on here right now. What's in here right now, so if I got a tweet or if I got an email that was flagged as important or something like that, I would hear a sound through the bone induction speaker, which is basically just a little vibration thing that sits against the back of my skull here. And... essentially, it's supposed to conduct the sound and use your skull to help I guess there's some, cavities in the skull or something that help broadcast it into your ear. And I love the technology idea of the bone. I think it's bone induction. We were calling it bone conduction initially, and I think it's actually bone induction. Let me look at glass. Oops. No, everybody calls it bone conduction. I thought it was bone induction. Nope. Google themselves say bone conduction, so it is bone conduction. Anyway, the weird thing about bone conduction speakers, and I'll show you. So I don't know how well you're going to see this, and you can see some of my hair products on here, so I apologize. But that right there is the bone conduction speaker. You might kind of be able to tell it says the word glass on it. Anyway, that vibrates against your skin and obviously your skull back here, and it's a little weird because it almost sounds like the person talking to you is in your head. It's weird. It's like you're hearing it in your ear, but it's not coming through here. It's like it's coming from your head. And that's all great and fine, in theory. In practice, however, it needs some work. One of the problems I think it has is everybody's skull is shaped a little bit differently. And so one of the things that I found, as did a lot of the other Glass Explorers, was because it doesn't sit perfectly against your skull. Like right now my hair is really long. I haven't had a haircut in a while. I'm going to go get one this weekend, I think. This weekend or next. That kind of stuff, it diminishes the effect of it. And so it is actually difficult to hear. Yeah, well, yeah, it does kind of freak you out, but at the same time, if you're into kind of technology, it's kind of cool too. But, and the weird thing is you hear it, but nobody else can hear it. But it's very difficult to hear in noisy environments, or even, and when I say noisy, I mean regular, like office environment where people are talking and stuff like that. So most of us ended up, you push on the back of it to get that bone conduction speaker to really sit against your skull, and then it amplifies it quite a bit. It's still not amazingly loud. But it's something that I would like them to make it to where you could custom fit that, or maybe they put it slightly somewhere else so it's very, very, very much in perfect contact with your skull. And if it's something you could kind of adjust, I think would be a good thing. So if I get notifications, as they built out the software, I think we're on version, let me see. You can tell when it's on. Oh, actually, I forgot to. There we go. It was in sleep mode. I had it on the charger, so. You can kind of tell when it's on. You might be able to see it light out. Let me see. Try to get the light out of it. There, you can kind of see it's on now. It's off. So it's on. So you can kind of see that it's there. Like I'm looking at my Brave scores right now. I can see they're in the fourth. Oh, I got to adjust I cleaned them. There we go. It's in the fourth inning. The Mets are beating the Braves 1-0. That stinks. Shows me birthdays for my Google Plus timeline, current weather, my battery status, which is, that's not great. The Wi-Fi I'm connected to. And what I'm trying to get to, there it is, XE22. That is the current version. XE22 is the current version of the operating system that they've got in here. So I don't know, eventually it's going to kind of have an Android Wear about it. I would think so. But so what'll happen is I'll be sitting here and all of a sudden a notification noise, just like you'll get on your phone when you get a text or something. I'll hear a noise. And so it's configured for me right now to where all I've got to do is just look up, and it will automatically know, because it's watching my eyeball, that I looked up towards the screen here, the prism as it's called, and it will turn on and show me the notification. If the notification makes the sound and I don't look up, it won't light up. It's not going to distract me in that way. And I know in this video it looks like it's right in front of my eye, and it's really not. I mean, it's definitely there. You're not going to miss it. But people were like, oh, it's going to block your vision. And I agree. It does block your vision if there's an airplane coming from right over here to crash into me. But other than that, I have no problem seeing everything in front of me to the right. My peripheral vision, I can see way off over here. I can see just as well over here. It's not blocking my vision. It is up here, but it's not blocking my vision except for airplanes and spaceships that are coming to crash into me. But to be quite frank with you, if there's an airplane or spaceship that's at this point where I'm going to see it, I really don't have time to get out of the way anyway. Just saying. There is a little bit of... I guess that's where the whole glass hole label comes from, is because we tend to be a little touchy about it, but... Packet Creeper, thank you. Thank you. You get it. Yes, so that is one of our biggest arguments. is you can do the same thing with a phone. And the argument that they have, I mean, I make a big stink about it. The other night, I think it was, what was it, last night or the night before, I made a big stink about it. I was like, yeah, they banned it at work because, golly gee, I don't have any other devices that might have a phone on it that could take pictures of stuff at work. I was joking, of course, somewhat. It's the same thing, and I think there's just some getting used to it. I do recall when flip phones first got cameras in them, people literally asked, because I had one. I'm a kind of a gadget geek, obviously, and I'm a software developer, and I wanted to play around with stuff like that. And people said, do you take that phone into the bathroom? Seriously, everybody has a smartphone, and everybody goes to the bathroom because everybody realizes nobody's taking video of anybody in bathrooms. And if you are, you're going to go to jail. I mean, it's like that simple. And so there was that whole scaredy cat thing. People were like afraid, oh, there's cameras on phones, and now it's everyday occurrence. I think the same thing's going to happen here. The only point that maybe they have is that I could be recording video of you right now, and you wouldn't know it. I mean, if you were standing in front of me, of course. Now, some of the people said, oh, well, you'll see that it's lit up. Now, I got to be honest. I can write software that turns that off. I think you've got to root the device. But I can turn off the light and still run the camera. So, again, in theory, I could be recording you. But at the same time, I could be looking at my phone and just like this, like acting like I'm going through my phone and be recording you too. It's a little harder, but I completely agree with you, Packet Creeper. I totally do. And I think it's just a matter of people getting used to it. I agree that Google probably they admittedly made a mistake. They made too big of a deal of glass when they announced the Explorer program. They really, really did. And I agree. It was still very much a beta product. This is a beta product. It has big flaws, but it has awesome sauce to it as well. And so I do think version 2, if I had a guess, I think it's going to be targeted for the workplace, for specific workplaces. I would be surprised if they come out with a full-on consumer version. I mean, you may be able to buy it, but it's going to be geared towards business, I think. I know Android for Business kind of shot out a Google Plus message about, hey, remember Glass back when? So that was kind of like, to me, a hint that, oh, it was Google for Work department putting that out there. So I'm wondering, we'll see. Eventually, we'll have all of it. It's going to get built. I've seen prototypes of not glass, but other types of technology like this where you don't have the big prism. They actually just have kind of like in the lenses, it's like these things that just kind of light up here and tell you stuff. I can watch YouTube videos on here. There are hacks. I can bring up web pages, and I can bring up email, but it's not really meant for that. Their whole... you really don't. Matter of fact, if you stare at it long enough, you're watching a YouTube video like this, like I'm staring at it, you'll get a headache, I think. It's really meant to keep you from having to dig into your pocket or look at your wrist. I'm able to continue a conversation with somebody and just look up, glance up, get some message, and keep on talking. And it's meant to that, or I'm driving around and it's out of my way and I can glance and I get what I need. I'm not looking down at my navigation system built into the car and all that stuff. So anyway, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to go ahead and turn this this mission in. I think that's the most pirates I've ever fought in one go. Oh, and you know what? Something else, guys. I was going to do a giveaway this evening of with the donation that we got. Totally thankful for it, but I haven't had time. Like I said, I was off Monday night. I was supposed to be streaming Monday night, and I had work to do. And this week's just kind of been a little crazy, so I haven't had time to really build it out yet. But it is coming soon. Oh, thank you for the host, Decline. I appreciate it very, very much. Welcome to Rescast TV. So let's see here. All right, let's request mission. Keep on just doing missions this evening, at least for right now. Preach and I have been getting into kind of weird games lately, like, well, kind of weird. Like yesterday, I finally purchased Farm Simulator 2015, which is a little bit different. Weird. I sworn I just thought I heard somebody talking in my ear. I think it's like new sounds to the game or something. Alright, I'm glad you contacted me, Liam Fitzpatrick, since you destroyed Serpentis Research Station. transport ship headed to another location to make the transfer, though we were unable to intercept. Both ships were lost in the course of the ensuing battle. However, we believe a data core notes may still exist. Your task is to go to Harrogate. Locate the data core and bring it back to me. Be warned, all indications are that ship was contracted by the Guardian Angel as part of one of their protection agreement with Serpentis Corporation. I'm sure they'll send a ship to scan the wreckage and see what can be salvaged. Alright. Fair enough. And it blew me away too. And I will say that the advertisement that they created doesn't... I mean, it was before the device launched. And so it doesn't exactly do all that as perfectly. Because you need more infrastructure in place. Like, if I'm... Hey, you know, hey Glass. Or okay Glass. Where's Kevin right now? I'm supposed to meet him at the library. Oh, he's 500 feet away. Okay Glass, where is the arts section of the library? And it's not quite there yet. I mean, there's a whole lot of infrastructure that needs to be built out. A lot of digitizing of data that's currently not, in digital format. So, all right, but it's coming. It's coming. So, all right. So that said, let's go ahead and pop out and run this mission. So who's glad it's the weekend? It's the weekend for me anyway. Yeah, I mean, I know that Eve has APIs that are exposed and available. For instance, I run the well, there are several apps, but there's one main. The Neocom app, I think, is what I was running. And they're open APIs, so I'm pretty sure that I could do something like that. I would be interested. So what would that be good for? Let's think about, with Glass's philosophy, what would it be good for? So I'm wondering, I don't know what all APIs are available. Make sure that doesn't disappear, okay, son? Okay. With kids, things disappear. I'm just saying. Hey, let's get into a fight. We're all reloaded. Let's start that bad boy back up. Okay. So, one thing that might be cool would be if new people come into system while I'm playing, if this could light up, because, I mean, you don't always see that over here. This could indicate, new stuff coming into system, skill complete. So, kind of a Neocom thing, except a little more interactive to what you're doing now. Let's see, what else? Potentially, if you're doing in-station trading, oh, man. Some sort of a notification that somebody just set a lower price or a higher buy price than you did. That would be cool. Allows you to keep up with that. Okay, what are they? Target painted. So somebody's targeting me, actually painting me. Ouch. Whoa, they knocked off my target. What, do they got an ECM or something? Didn't I target all three of them? Maybe I didn't. I'm tired. Let's orbit. Let's lock. Let's fire. Easier. So is it a quicker lock or... Whoa! That was awesome. Sweet. What is that he's shooting? Oh, whatever it is, it rocked my world a little bit. That is cool. That is so freaking cool. Oh, I'm too far away for that cat. Let's get closer. Afterburner might help. Oh. Ooh. Brutal. Oh, so increases your what is it, the signature, right? Like the same thing that a micro warp drive does, and increases your signature size. Dude, is it missiles? Is that what he's hitting me with? Because that's really cool. That's way more like cool than lasers. Holy cow, rocking my world. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, what am I doing? Orbit. Reload all. Yeah, Afterburner doesn't, but the micro warp drive does. I think I'm running Afterburner. And welcome, Hitsu. That's pretty cool stuff. Oh, let's fire these bad boys up. Rock and roll. I need to get better at identifying which ships are the biggest threat. Uh-oh, what was that? These cats mean business. There goes my shield. I turned on my armor repair too soon. Or actually, it's not an armor repair. What is that? It's a... Yeah, it is. Small armor repair. That's right. Let's rock and roll. I've got armor reps. That's about it. Do I have to unselect and restart these in order to get them to fire at my new target, or do I just change my target? I just like the impact that they had. I mean, I'm not glad they're hitting me, but I think they're pretty cool. This cat needs to come back here now. Oh no, I forgot to turn that back off. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Take this cat out. There we go, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. Woo! Preach, what's up, man? So that, Preach, I don't know if you just saw that, means I'm not cap stable in this thing because I'm running a small armor rep and it ate me up, and oh, that's not good. I don't know if I should fight these guys or run away. Come on, fight, fight, fight. Lock him, lock him. What are you waiting for? Okay, hang on, guys. Hang on, hang on. I'm letting my cap come back a little bit. You would run? Alright, well, I'll give myself a chance here. Hang on. Let's orbit this cat. Let's do that cat. Oh, boy howdy. Okay, what's alpha? Crazy alpha, what does that mean? Hey! Howdy! Thanks for watching. I'm fighting spaceships here. I think. You guys having fun? What are you guys doing? So, thanks for watching and hanging out. I appreciate it. You rock. He's right. Ha! I did it. Alright, never run, never hide. Stand your ground and fight till the death. That's kind of my mentality. How fast you can kill something. Oh, okay. Well, that really does mean alpha. Alright, so let's see what else we're supposed to do here before somebody else is on stream and decides to come take me out. Data core. So it's going to be in situational. Destroy chip. Let's approach. Let's open that bad boy up. Crazy alpha equals big DPS. Ah, I got you. Okay. That makes sense. That's one of the reasons why I joined Eve Uni, is I need to actually go back over there maybe tomorrow night or something else, because I can't do it on stream because their stuff is, for obvious reasons, they don't want you doing fleet stuff on stream. But I want to go get much better about PvP because I'm just not.
Warp drive active.
And PvE. So let's see. Yeah, so kids, thank you for watching. I'm glad you're hanging out. This is what your dad and I do. We just hang out on the internet and we fight fake space people. Oh, Madison, howdy. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you right there, Madison. Hello. Hello. Yes. Is Adam watching too? See, I haven't gotten him. So Preach and I know each other. We've known each other for a little while, but I've never actually met his family. So we're hoping to change. We actually are going to change that very soon. Our families are going to meet. We're going to hang out. Speaking of which, we're going to be doing a live stream in person. Preach is coming down here to hang out with me. He's bringing his family down, and we're doing some stuff around here. I live in Central Florida, kind of near Orlando, close enough to where we would go to Disney on occasion. And so his family's coming down, so we'll get to meet his family, and that also means we're going to be doing a live stream here. We're talking about also doing some grilling. My grill is outside those doors behind you guys, and not really behind you, behind the camera. If you look behind you, you really need to pay attention. Anyway, so we're going to be doing a live stream here. It should be a lot of fun. I don't know how much gaming we're going to get done, but I think Preach might even be bringing his computer down, so we may actually be setting up right here with both of us on my poor internet connection that's going to get all beat up, but that's okay. So hi, Madison. Hi, Adam, if you're watching. And hi, Preach. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. What have I missed in here? I guess I should go ahead and dock up. Let's see. So Alpha basically means DPS. I think he's bringing it. I think he's bringing it down. We're going to game right here. Although he's asked to borrow one of my monitors, so I'm gonna have to run off one monitor, but that's fine. That's fair. Let's see. Alpha's don't forget to continue repping. Yep. I was actually about to start the rep back on. I was just letting my cat build back up. Not necessarily rail tornadoes, for example, have high alpha, but not so much DPS. Oh, okay. Then rep in station once you're done for those guns. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. True DC. I was just trying to simplify it. Oh, they freaked out when they heard their names. On the internets with millions and billions of people, and all 6 people or so in our hangout here. Everybody say hi to Preach's kids, Madison, Adam. Say hi. Everybody say hi. They are on the internets and famous. If you drive, you still haven't decided about driving or flying. Well, if you fly, make sure you eat some protein so your arms don't get tired. I need your sound effects here, Preach. Yep. Everybody say hi to the kids. Methinks Rez likes Minecraft. What would indicate that to you? Just so you know, Packet Creeper. Packet Creeper. My handle is QRDS2. I have a channel, QRDS2. There we go. Packet Creeper's in there. Hi, Madison, Adam. There you go. Hello, kids. Preacher Man 23 is the other guy on this channel with me. Rescast TV, we're doing collaboratively. So we kind of decided to do this because we would stream a little bit on each. Like he would stream on his channel a few nights, and I would on my channel. And, it's one of those things where if people want to watch your channel, it's nice if you can put out regular content, and we were kind of hit or miss. And so we said, we should just team up, and that way we get good coverage during the week. And on top of that, even when one of us is primary, sometimes, like last night, Preach came on the stream, and we just hang out. We kind of have almost like a little talk show. People seem to enjoy it. We enjoy kind of hanging out with each other. We come through Google Hangouts, and I drop him right here on the screen, or he'll drop me on the screen. And, that's just kind of how it works. It's pretty cool. We also stream, I stream Eve, he streams iRacing, and then you could see Hawken, farm simulator. Goodness, what else? All kinds of stuff. Oh, no, not your bad at all. Just letting you know. The catalyst looks really pretty on your monitor. Must be them new DX11 shaders that don't work on my system. Oh, yes. I know where you're at. I actually just built this system about 2 months ago. Before that, I've been rolling off of my iMac, which I love as a work device and throwing down code and doing documents and all that stuff and video editing. But for gaming, nicht so gut. It's not great for that. But that does look very pretty. I really like the new. I love the dirtiness of these ships that they're kind of getting the grunge into the ships and stuff. So it's very cool. Okay, so let's see. Let's turn this in. Let's request another mission. So I got to be honest with you. I'm doing these missions, and they're kind of fun. It's something a little different. But I am missing exploration. I haven't done exploration now in, like 2 or 3 weeks. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't mind the family. They're out there doing their thing, so. Hi, daughter. Okay. Data core you recovered was Actually, I want to say something else. Packet creeper. So I'm guessing you're a network guy or gal, you sling code, or you're a security person. And I say that with a little more confidence because it does seem like 50% of the people, maybe not quite that high, but close to 50% of the people I meet on here are in the technology field somehow. All right, the data core you recovered has proved interesting. Before her kidnapping, Dr. Castile found several oddities in the drone components. Honestly, it's created more questions than answers for Creole drone staff. As a sign of good faith, I'm going to share some information with you. Our drones are being corrupted by some other kind of drone. That's a bad drone. Don't hang out with bad drones, kids. Don't hang out with bad drones. They will corrupt you. They've also been suffering from drone problems recently. Drone problems, the worst. All right, brother. Take care. We'll see you a little bit later on. Oh, now see what just happened there? You see that? Well, you can't tell what it is, but it lit up because one of the other features of Glass is I have Wink to take a picture turned on. And apparently I have it calibrated a little too lightly because previously I had it calibrated where I really had to wink or to get it to take a picture. But now, there it goes. Ah! See? Knew it. You work in a hospital. Nice. Let's see here. I actually considered moving. So I'm a Java web developer. And so I've considered some time ago moving to security for a little while just to give it a shot. I knew there was a potential for a couple of openings where they were looking for, they had a lot of network people that were doing security, but they didn't have a lot of developers that they could come in and kind of get that developer perspective to get security to work with their dev teams a little bit. I considered it. It's still something that maybe I'll do in another, 10 years or something like that. But it's definitely, I don't have quite the knowledge that I would need. I know what knowledge I don't have. Let's just say that. So I know at least that much. But let's see. Drone problems. I hate it when I suffer from drone problems. I need you to keep this quiet. Our friendship isn't exactly something we're broadcasting, not with both our empires at each other's throats. All right, if you agree, I'll make sure the information is securely hidden on board your ship. You'll never know it's there. All you have to do is go and talk to Amori Hasaka, and he'll take care of the rest. Declining mission, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Now, let's repair the ship, yeah? There we go. You have a big... I'll be back when I get home. See us soon. You, not us. Oh, us. Aha. Okay. Hooah! Those bad boys got all kinds of beat up. I guess I didn't need to select them all when I can just click repair all. That's okay. How are we doing for ammo? I think I should be... Oh, yeah. Yeah, plenty fine. All right, let's rock out. So, one thing, guys, if you're hanging out with us, I want to thank you. If you haven't hit that follow button, please feel free to do so. No It's not necessary, but feel free to do so if you so choose. We stream about 5 to 6 nights a week. We also have a YouTube channel and Twitter and Facebook. You know, all the typical stuff that you have for this kind of stuff. Feel free to follow us there. I actually been playing some Fallout. I overheat. Oh, so that's what happened. So, and because I don't have thermodynamics learned to a high enough level, they probably take more damage than if I had that learned at a high enough level. Is that correct? My dogs are trying to get in. Got it. Oh, Packet, just so you know, I'm what I call an old noob, and this is probably a story you've probably heard before, but because I met a lot of people that are like this. This tune that I'm playing right now I created in 2011, and prior to that I've even had other trial accounts for Eve. I have been on again, off again with Eve since that time, obviously. And so you would think I would know something about the game. And I do. I know how to mine Veldspar, and I know how to do a little bit of in-station training, or in-station trading. But I made the big mistake of never talking to anybody in the game. And so I would quit, I would start, I would quit, I would start, I would quit, and I would start. So this time around is different. I've joined Eve Uni, and I've been streaming this, which has gotten me stream sniped a couple of times. Well, I think officially got me stream sniped once. I managed to escape, or they were kind enough to let me go. Other times, but I've learned so much, and I've been doing a lot of exploration out here. If you like Eve, which I know you do because you've been playing it for so long. Oh, and your comment about you stop and just go, wow, I totally agree. If you saw my screenshot folder, it's like full, because if I see some of these planets, I love it. I love it. I love it. But anyway, so doing this, I have learned so much just from the stream. People in the stream, they've like donated ISK, and it's unbelievable. That's why I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Somebody donated. Was it Decline? Was it you? See, I'm a bad memory for this. I think it was Decline that donated like 500 million. Actually, I can tell you right now. This is so bad. Somebody donates money. I forget. This is why we need to list them out. Decline, was that you? I am so sorry. Well, anyway, we've had some ridiculously generous donations, and so some of those things I'm going to be putting towards like ships to give away. I'm thinking maybe some Asteros. I actually considered doing, so I've been doing exploration lately. Prior to these missions, I joined Eve Uni. Prior to joining Eve Uni, I was out doing exploration. And I knew nothing of it, but I watched Guerrillaism. If you want to see somebody that does some pretty awesome exploration stuff, his channel name is Guerrillaism. He goes by G. Just search for him. And I started watching him, I don't know, almost 2 months ago. And it really got me into like, okay, I want to do exploration. So I started doing exploration in MCUS. And for the first week and a half, no one came near me. I wasn't descanning. I wasn't cloaking that often. And nobody bothered me. And I thought, well, this is cake. What's everybody talking about? You know. Well, then that kind of stopped. Then people started pouncing on me. And so I had some dramatic escapes, and I had some dramatic explosions. And but I learned a lot along the way. And so, you know, it's one of those things where I typically learn by doing stupid things. And then as long as I heed, you know, what I did wrong, then I'm okay. But you know, so it's been a lot of fun. So then I bumped up to, so Guerrillaism, he actually does his exploration in Raptor. And so, you know what, I dig that idea. So I went out and I built myself a Tyrannus, so I had bubble immunity. And I've had pretty good success with it. Obviously, I don't get all the scanning bennies that you get off the Astero and stuff like that. And I do have some Asteros, and at some point I probably will switch to the Astero. I don't know that I would stream the Astero, though, because it's just, I don't know. It scares the bejeebers out of me. But it's a lot of fun. You never stop training. Yeah, I mean, we had CCP Avalon in here, and I think they she said, I think CCP Avalon's a she. At least the Twitter handle is a she. I'm assuming it's the same person in in Twitch, said that I think it's like 17 or 20 years if you were to try to learn everything in Eve in real time, nonstop. If you were to pack your queue, it's like 17 to 20 years worth of skills. So, which I kind of dig because it keeps you from mastering everything in the game, at least with one tune. Too tempting to be bait. Yeah. See, I mean, obviously I can still get popped my Tyrannus, but at least I can pop out of bubbles, and I can turn quick enough and run the way I've got the nano, what was it, the nano structures. I can turn really quick and run before they get a lock usually. So now G will actually run that Raptor with the ECM burster. So I may give that a shot. But one of the things I was kind of talking about, the reason I was doing that is because I was thinking about doing fits that follow along the path that I took to get to where I'm at now with my exploration. And I am not a genius at exploration. But now I'm at the point, if I go out for, you know, a couple hours, depending on luck and things like that, I can pull in 100 million ISK or so, which for me is a lot. I know other people are going out and they're pulling in 1.2 billion doing other things in game, but so what I thought about doing, just to the tie back, is I thought about, okay, I'm going to build out a few Imicus because we get people that are new to the game in stream sometimes, and so they can fly an Imicus usually fairly quickly, and then maybe I thought about fitting out a Tyrannus and giving some of those away. So I just thought it'd be funny. I thought it would be kind of cool. I think a lot of people are like you. Eve is a game that most people take extended breaks from. I tend to play for 6 to 8 months, then take 4 months off or so. Yep. And never stop training. That's what you meant by never stop training. Gotcha. Yeah, and that's actually been my problem, is I stopped training because I stopped paying for it. Maybe, you know, if I get to the point where I can flex my account, get a few bill or whatever, maybe it's not that big of a deal.
Requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, see? An insta-locker. So what is an insta-locker exactly? I've heard of that, like people can almost insta-lock somebody. What is it that does that? Is it a combination of like skills and technologies and stuff like that? Let's see. You won't do that in missions. Plex your account. Skills and modules. Okay. Civ pool. Yeah, missions I won't be able to do that with, but I was just talking about explorations. And by the way, welcome to the channel, Sir Six. And I know a lot of people come in here like, oh, I want to plex my account. I realize it may not happen that quickly, or maybe it'll happen occasionally. It depends on what I do. But I know some people, they can pull down serious cash in no time flat, and so it kind of all depends. Ram is correct. He locked me in about half a second. Oh, see, now I just got an update. So for the glass, I just got an update. The Marlins are... and I guess I'm getting that update because it's a National League. The Marlins, I think, are winning. I missed it. Actually, I wasn't even looking. Let's see. Jacked. Why are you showing me? Oh. Huh. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just looking at something. I've got all my bookmarks, and the way I name them, I just saw a ton of them. Yeah, well, and that's the other thing is I've never done PvP, really. The closest I've done, I think, was the other night. We had Casper was in chat with us, and he managed to kind of hunt me down in stream. He did not kill me, although he had every right to do so because we are war decked. Our alliances are war decked. Although, again, he kind of hunted me down via the stream, so he didn't take me out. But he played around with me a little bit. Sir Six, thank you very much for the follow. We greatly appreciate it. A little bit more on that in just a second. So he followed me, or he found me, he shot me up a little bit, let me shoot on him quite a bit before he kind of like showed me what he really was made of. Didn't take me out, let me go. And so, you know, it was a lot of fun. But that was the most PvP I had really ever done, and so I'm hoping to learn more. But I really enjoy more the business, industrial exploration side of the game. At this point, eventually, once I get a little more knowledgeable about PvP, fitting a ship, and then the other thing is recognizing the other ship. Like, can that ship kick my butt, or is it gonna, or can I take it? Things like that. So, and thank you again for the follow. Something I want to announce here is we are at roughly 170 or so. When we hit 200 followers, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We did a 100 follower giveaway. We didn't do the giveaway that night because we want to give people lead time. But as soon as we hit 100 followers, we schedule a giveaway, usually within a few days. And the 100 follower giveaway was a $10 Amazon gift card that was branded with our Rescast TV logo and stuff. And so our 200 follower giveaway will probably be similar. Might go up to a $20 Amazon gift card. We'll have to see. And again, it'll be a Rescast TV branded Amazon gift card, most likely. We've also considered giving out Steam cards and things like that. So we're going to be looking at that. So thank you for the follow. And if you haven't followed already, go ahead and do so. We're trying to get to that 200 number. And if you already have, keep pace with us, because when we do hit 200 followers, you've got to be a follower, and you're going to have to be on the night that we do the giveaway, and we'll give a few days lead time for it. So let's see here. I used to do them before I started in Alliance. PvP is awesome. See, I've been in RVB for 3 years, and I'm horrible at PvP, even though I have fun doing it. I'm oddballing getting into ganking. Well, okay, so see, that's the thing. So you're horrible at PvP, but you still have fun doing it, and I guess that's kind of what's important about it is being able to go out there, get blown up. That was it. So I did actually last year. I did join the Bovril Borers, so that's part of the Brave. I joined them. I talked to nobody. I got busy. I quit playing. They kicked me out. So I really got no benefit out of it. But I joined Brave last year because of the whole, we're going to give you a ton of Atrons and you're just going to go fight and die, fight and die, fight and die, but you'll learn something. I'm like, okay, cool. It's not going to cost me anything. Well, I never did do any of that. And then this time around, when I came back to the game, Brave was going through that whole coup d'etat, reverse coup d'etat thing. So that was kind of crazy. But I got booted and I was in the scope, and now I'm in Eve Uni, so I can kind of learn some stuff the proper way. Doing the noob thing the proper way. So I'm an old noob. Want some more viewers and followers? I'll ping my alliance. Oh, I mean, wow, that would be awesome. That would be totally cool, as long as they don't mind watching me stumble through the game. That would be very much appreciated. Also, we stream other games too, so we stream iRacing and Farm Simulator. It's strangely fun to play. I didn't think it would be, but it is actually fun to play. Hawken is another game I've been streaming, although people haven't been coming to watch Hawken as much lately, which is odd to me because it's a fantastic game if you like mechs. But Sir Six, anything you want to do, that's fantastic. If you don't, we're glad to have you here. If you do, thanks. We're glad to have you here. It's very much appreciated. One of the things I will say about the chat here that I have found since I started streaming, a couple of months ago, is with Eve, I have had so much help from everybody in chat. Like Ram here, he's been with us for a while. Super awesome guy. As a matter of fact, so I'll say this, Ram's been here like almost every night, hanging out with us, always there for questions, answers, fun to hang out with. But if you like Eve, you've probably heard of Star Citizen, and I do want to point this out because I'm interested in Star Citizen. I don't think it's going to be an Eve killer. I don't know enough about it to say for sure, but what I've seen looks like they could coexist and not cannibalize each other too much. In fact, to your point, who was it that brought up a little while ago? Yeah, it was Packet Creeper. Okay, to your point about people taking a break, I could see myself every now and then, if I take like a 3-month break, maybe go trying out Star Citizen or something like that. But I don't think they're gonna cannibalize each other or anything like that. It's bad. From what I've seen, it looks like there's some coolness factor to it. We'll have to see. Ram21 has some fantastic videos on YouTube about it. If you want to go down below the video, we've got a ton of stuff down there, I know. But if you look at our favorite streamer section, you'll see he's not streaming it here on Twitch, but he's got a YouTube channel, and he put together a couple of videos that Preach and I asked for. We were like, hey, could you put together something that shows us, what's the cheapest way we could get into the game, and just very entry-level stuff. Okay, there's my chime. I'm looking up, and I looked too late. And 5th inning, Mets lead the Braves 3-2, so at least we're scoring. Anyway, go check out his videos if you're at all interested in Star Citizen. He's got a bunch of them there, and there's a couple of them that are really good for just getting started out. And he does really good with videos, too, by the way. They're very complete, very thorough, and very good. Vaporware. So, I can't argue with you. It's been in development for a long time. However, that said, my understanding is they have a lot of funding. And I believe the guy that's putting it together is an old school, bigwig in the gaming industry years ago, and I guess he left and took a break for a while. So it seems like it's vaporware, and maybe it does turn out to be. Maybe it never comes out of the beta stages that I think it's kind of in. But I'll tell you what, there'll be a lot of screaming and shouting if that doesn't happen, because I do know he's raised a lot of capital. So it's possible, but I think it's worth watching. And from what I've seen so far, I kind of dig it. But I don't think it's Eve. I just don't. There may be some similarities, but I don't think it's Eve. Let's see here. Agreed QR, I think it's vaporware. Check in-game channel. Oh. Sorry, I'm not even... So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an in-game channel. It's Rescast TV is our channel in-game. Give me a fleet invite. I can help you with missions. Oh, okay. Cool. I do appreciate that. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Good. Now get out there and give me some results. Scout out drone hive and report back on friendly vessels. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Ram. Are you, I take it, are you in system here? You are indeed. Awesome. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Good. Glad you're here. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's give me just a second here. Nah, I won't do it. I was gonna throw up some music, but that always ends up being too loud or something like that. All right, so can I? If I warp to location, it's not going to warp you. I don't see a warp fleet to location here. I'm trying to remember how to do the fleet thing. I haven't done that, what, in a couple of weeks. Howdy, howdy. Cool. All right, fair enough.
Warp drive active.
Let's do this. Hopefully this fan doesn't put too much breeze into the microphone here, guys. So, something else I like to do, and some of the guys that hang out with me here regularly, usually, they know what this is all about. I am, being a technology guy, one of the biggest, coolest, most awesome things about the internet, to me, is the way it shrinks the world. And so I like to just ask people where they're from. You don't have to give me your street address. I really don't want to know that. But I'm in Central Florida, United States. I am just outside of Orlando, and close enough to Disney World where we call Mickey Mouse the Rat, affectionately, but still a rat. And I've had people here from England, Denmark, Southern California. I had somebody that was from Stockholm but was in Pakistan. So I just think it's really cool. If you feel like sharing, please do. Otherwise, you don't have to. Maine. Okay, first Mainer I think we've had in chat. And I got to tell you, from what I've seen, you have an amazingly beautiful, beautiful state. I visited for just a few hours while I had a flight going out of Boston. And diaphoration. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Please leave me alone tonight, please. Quebec. Are you in Quebec? You're a Quebecer, huh? Cool. Canada is also on my list. So I was going to say is we had a night flight. My family, we were up there for some medical stuff. And we had a flight out Boston. We had a rental car, so we drove up to Maine. And we just stopped off at some beaches, I think in Yorktown. Is it Yorktown or just York? And it was pretty amazing beach. I was blown away by how beautiful Maine was. And Quebec again is on Quebec, all of Canada. I want to do go all the way across Canada. I've got a friend in Newfoundland, Canada. He says Newf's are the redneck of Canada. I'm like, okay, you say so. All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and finish this up. Are you here with me? Let's see. I think I saw you. Let's activate the gate, I guess.
Warp drive active.
Oh boy. Are you going to be nice? Nice there, or am I in trouble? Holy cow. What in the world is that thing? A drone hive. Oh, I remember this kind of thing from the books. Yeah. Yeah, I thought the same thing too. I was like, oh man, this is really interesting. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. Then I should be okay. Okay, good. So you're just here to chill tonight then. Do you know what that looks like to me? And I don't know. Let's see. Is Saku in channel right now? Saku's not hanging out tonight. Saku's a pilot. This, if you guys know anything about old aircraft, this looks like a rotary engine to me. Like the old, you know, the biplanes had and stuff like that. That's really, really cool. That's really neat. Okay. Looks amazing that you okay. When I came back from Iceland this year, it was beautiful landing in Logan. Iceland? Oh, did you go to FanFest in Reykjavik? What in the world is... That's crazy, yo. Okay. Hang on. Are they coming at me? No. Let's see. This is Captain Insano. Let's get the sun in there. Yeah, work it, baby. Work it. That's nuts. Alright. Eve, barf! Let's see. When I came back... yes. Going to Vegas this year. 2 and down... Oh, wow! You're doing the whole lot, huh? Welcome to the stream, Barf. Thanks for... It is a drone anus. Oh my gosh. That completely just changed my perspective on that thing. I was thinking rotary engine. Now I can only see... Yeah. Thanks. Barf. So, Barf. I'm sorry. I hear your name and I think Spaceballs. Okay. I'm sorry, Liam. Ram, you're just sitting here probably hanging out with me waiting for me to go do something, huh? Alright, let me reset my camera. Let's see. So, do I need to fight all these things, or can I just... Whoa, whoa, what the heck? Why did my camera angle change? Okay, so is there anything I should know about these drones? Is there anything specific, or should we just go diving in there and just attack them? What? Since it was fueled by hamsters? That's great. Wow. You're way faster than I am. Whoever is handling security has little idea how to fight drones. Battleships patrol on the fringe of the swarm, seemingly oblivious to just how vulnerable they are without proper support from smaller vessels. Oh my goodness. That's something I still have to tweak and tune. I'm assuming I'm just flying at these things and taking them. Belfegor Abyss. Okay, so one thing I still have to tweak with all these devices now is I need to tell, like, sometimes, now that I've got this 360, I don't need all my messages going up here, I think. Alright, I'm going in. Oh, boy, got closer. Alright, so is it better for me to be firing both groups of guns at one? Or should I be firing one group of guns at one and one group of guns at the other? Holy cow. Gee, it's almost impossible to keep these things up. An extended drone? Huh. Okay. I do appreciate the help. Although I think you're getting to him before I am. Which is fine. Sweet! Thank you, sir. Okay. I will read what you just said in just a moment. Let me read the... Scout out the situation on the front lines personally. Fly over there, make sure that things are being adequately contained. If they aren't, report back to me. Looks like I have completed the mission with the help, a lot of help from Ram, which is awesome. So now we're going to go back and report that all things are good. So let's catch up with chat here. Sorry, guys. Thanks, Barf. No, it's fine. You're doing your thing. Okay. Barf has been playing Eve since it was fueled with hamsters. That's funny. Thanks, Barf. I can only see a huge metal anus. Yes, I agree. It's still burned into my eyes. I'm not sure I want to go back and look at the screenshots. I will. Sir Six, going in dry. Oh. One group of guns. Unless you're whoring out kill males, then never not split your guns. Okay. Always group.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Nice. Always, all groups on one target unless what Barf said. Gotcha. Oh, I see what you're saying, because you want to make sure you get a piece of everybody, right? If he alphas the target while only using 4 guns, there is no point in grouping all 8 together. He can kill 2 target faster by splitting. It's typically not recommended to use different guns or ammo types either. You unload, reload different ammo. Yeah. Don't listen to that, Sir Six. Or that. Oh, jeez. Easy, guys. Let's not start a fight in chat here. Okay, so. Let's see here. Complete mission. There we are. Then it says, I feared. Thank you for the report, Liam. I'll need you again in just a moment. Oh, of course you will. Alright, so let's do this. What time? It's 01:23 Eve time. Okay, so that's 9:23. Alright, so we'll keep going. Oh, I figured. I'm just saying. Same alliance. So you said you were, are you the one that earlier said you were part of, RVB? Which is somebody who's been a console gamer. Well, I was a PC gamer, and then I stopped doing that because I had kids and life got busy, and so the only gaming I really had time for was console gaming because I could just pop in and pop out real quick. And so RVB to me is, I think, Halo. But you're not RVB. Who's RVB earlier then? Illuminati confirmed. I've been calling them. I can do that. We are all in the same alliance. Illuminati confirmed. I had an Illuminati conversation with somebody at work who knew a little bit too much stuff. He's worked with the government and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to hear this anymore. Oh, packet creepers in RVB. That's right. Very cool. Okay. So, let's see. We got another mission here. Following words will be yours if you complete the mission. Okay, hurry up, will you? What do I need to transport? So, I'm going to do something that I always... Or I'm going to take care of something that I always forget to do in these stupid transport missions. They're not stupid, but it's just frustrating. Oh, wait. Am I going to... Oh, I got to go pick it up first. Okay. Normally it's like here, so... Fair enough. Let's rock and roll. Illuminati confirmed is your alliance name? That's funny. Alright. Rock and roll.
Warp drive active.
Right through the station. So we'll run this one. And then I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go grab a drink, and I hear what sounds like more people out in my living room than what I brought into this world. So I'm gonna go see if there's like people here and hanging out and something like that. But I'm only gonna be gone for like 5 minutes. We'll just be on break. It also keeps me from basically feeling broken when I sit up. We are in your in-game channel. Oh, are you? Ah, see, I'm not even watching. Oh, okay, cool. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. You need, I'm sorry, Barf, you need the ears and every, I know they don't have that as an option, but I'm going to have to watch Spaceballs this weekend. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm a big Mel Brooks fan, so. Not his best work, but it's good. So this is, if you guys didn't hear, this is Rescast TV. It's a kind of collaboration between myself and a buddy of mine, Preacher Man 23. We kind of collaborate because that way we get more regular content out, you know, family, stuff like that. We aren't always able to hop on all the time. So we decided to collaborate and figured, you know, we could get 5 to 6 nights a week. And we're back! There he is, right there in chat, Preacher Man 23. Figure we could get more content out and also more varied content because Eve is kind of my primary right now. iRacing is his primary. But on top of that, we play other things like I play Hawken. I've been playing that lately, which is awesome. My story was I'm back in PC gaming, by the way, going back to what I was saying about console. I'm back in a PC gaming now. I built a PC about 2 months ago, so that's why we're streaming now. So he does iRacing, I do Hawken and Eve. He does Farm Simulator. He does Euro Truck. He does a lot of other games. We were playing Fallout. Is another thing you can see online, streaming with us. Minecraft, as was astutely noted earlier, I've got Minecraft stuff back there. Although I have to admit that they do belong to my kids, but you know, it's the good place to store it is right back there. That way it doesn't end up all over the house. So, but yes, one of the great movies. Freaking love that movie. Myth Illuminati So it's not a myth. I always wondered. Now you know. That's pretty cool, actually. Nifty. So what's your what is your corp, your alliance like? What is your corp kind of the focus? Are you mostly PvP? Are you exploration, things like that? Kind of an odd station.
Docking request accepted.
So, like I said, we're Rescast TV and we're streaming a bunch of different games. And so feel free to click that follow button. We will be on usually 5 to 6 nights a week. Blowing people up. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm not good at doing that. Someday I hopefully will be. Let's see. We got to pick something up here. If it weren't for people blowing stuff up, I wouldn't be able to sell the stuff I find in my exploration or the mining that I don't really do anymore. So it's all one big happy economy. All right, so pick up, drop off, rock and roll. I am planning on it, actually, Sir Six. I don't want to learn tonight. If that's an indication that you might come find me and we could do some dancing, I'm not. I don't want to do it tonight. I am actually interested in learning it. That's part of the reason why I joined Eve Uni, because I know, you know, they may not teach you everything, and I know some people may have a problem with how they teach this or that. Or it's a start. As an old noob, I'm trying to have a noob mindset. But definitely. Yeah, I may. I mean, at some point in the near future, I'm going to want to, because one of the things I get tired of is I build what I call chicken ships. Like when I'm out doing exploration, I build ships that are made to run away. It's like the scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's a run away, run away. So that's what I build ships to do. And that's probably what I will build ships to do, because it's hard to make a multi-purpose ship from what I've seen. A proper multi-purpose ship. You can build something that's made for a really, really good exploration and kind of defend itself if need be, but I do want to learn more about like what ships I should be running away from, what ships I can fight. Or here's another one. So I was on a relic site. I see dude come into system on my D-scan. He's flying a Heron, right? Harmless, no big deal. Okay, 38. So I'm not too far behind you guys. Anyway, so Heron comes in the system. He finds the relic site. He shows up. I'm in my Tyrannus. All I've got is 2 Hobgobs 2s. And so I split, because I'm like, I don't know if I can take this guy. I know it's a Heron, but it just was weird to me. But then I'm like, no, I'm going to try to take that guy. I pop back, and I pop back to the relic site. He's there, and he's flying right at me. And I I'm like sitting there. He doesn't lock me, nothing. He keeps flying right at me. I kind of freak out again. I fly away. I fly back again because I'm like, some of the guys in chat were like, you could probably take him, you know. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go back there. I lock him. I throw out my drones, and he keeps coming at me. And then he says, he gets like 2,000 meters away from me, and he says, fight me. In the Heron, he says, fight me. I pulled my drones in. I left town. I was gone. And because I felt like that was a trap, and the guys in chat pretty much agreed that it was probably some sort of a trap was getting set up. So that freaked me out. So I'm just a big chicken in this game at this point. So learning how to defend myself a little better is probably something I do need to learn sooner rather than later. Hey, Preach, if you want to hang out tonight, and you don't have to, but if you want to hang out tonight, feel free to hit me up, and we'll bring you into Google Hangouts. I'm going to be going on break here, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. So what do we got? Let's see. 27, 28, old dude. So, okay, so I'm not the oldest. So I'm right in between everybody here, age-wise. Although I'm closer to the 40s. Forgot you had a baby. I don't know that I can forget that one. Good or bad. They're just not easy to forget. Let's see. 33. Cool, sir. Diffration. 11. 123. Kappa Kappa. Fair enough. Heron. Always take the bait. Yeah, that's alright. Never not take the bait. And what he said, okay. Just bring a Sino. I don't know how to use one of those. I don't even think I have the skills to do so. Epic Zach found out about those fights real quickly. Now I fly with him when I can. Got anything cool on your Google Glasses? On my Google Glass, do I have anything cool? I just actually kind of cleaned it out the other day. There's a bunch of apps that are out there for it, and I can take a measurement, record a video, check the battery, viewfinder, find a place, directions, make a phone call. I can take an Evernote note. I do use Evernote. Take a picture. I can do a video. I can post an update to Twitter, Path. I thought I had Google Plus on there too. There are some cool ones on there for... So here's one, and I've never used this. I'm not a runner yet, although I'm losing weight, doing a good job on that, getting back to when I was skinny. But I'm not quite a runner yet. But there is an app that basically, it's a running app, and it's supposed to motivate you. And so the whole idea is that while you're running, you can hear zombies. And if you turn and look behind you and to the side, it will show zombies running towards you here. So, like, in theory, they're chasing you. That's kind of cool. If your ship isn't costly, always take the bait. Worst case scenario, it's fun, and it costs you basically nothing. You know what? That's actually... Okay, that's a good point. You're 25. Cool. Thought maybe you were running some Elite Eve heads-up display. No, but we were talking about that earlier, as maybe I should tap into the Eve API. I actually have only played around with a little bit of code for this. I got wicked busy and kind of changed priorities after I purchased it. Knowing full well eventually I would want to do more with it. But yeah, we were talking about the Eve APIs that are there and what could I use this for. I was thinking, and this sounds boring, I know, but I don't know if you guys have done any in-station trading, but I've done some of that, and it's a royal pain in the butt to keep everything updated, especially when you're in kind of a major trade hub and you're across quite a few different products. And so having something that just kind of notifies you when you're outbid or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's fairly... The only thing with it is we try to keep it family friendly because we got kids that watch it. We have our kids and other friends' kids and stuff that'll kind of lurk. They lurk in the stream and stuff, so feel free to link it, yeah. I mean, it's long as it's not too bad. Or you can link it and just say, hey, this is not kid-friendly. You know, we just want to be careful about it. Family-friendly, okay. So, I'm not sure. Let me see if that... it looks like it lets you link, which is weird because... Nightbot's supposed to be blocking them, but if you guys can click that. Oh, C-Pro's your son. That's awesome. Hey, Preach, if you're in channel, we got another father-son going here. Preach had, over on his channel, before we did Rescast, he had a father-son, yeah, well, we had it configured to not allow links, so I don't know why it lets you link, but hey, whichever. The Preacher handles most of the Nightbot stuff for me, so, or for the channel, I should say. All right, so let's see here. Let me, wow, a 3-minute video. Okay, you sure it's family friendly, right? Ish, at least ish. Maybe I'll just play it right here on stream. You want me to stream this? If he was my dad, I'd steal all his accounts and disc. Let's roll him anyways. Okay. All right, let's do it. Do I have a browser? There we go. And we will do that, and we'll do that. Hang on one second, guys. We'll get this on here. Okay. Probably should have made this bigger without it, but whatever. It'll work. All right, let's try it. Disturbed Gamers recruitment video, EVE Online Corporation. I'm just watching a video. Stop asking me about that right now. Oh, that is cool. Holy cow. This was made recently then, yeah? When was this put up? Yeah, okay. Oh, it was just published. Yeah, I was going to say, that's some new stuff on the ships there. They really do. Yay, dogs barking. What is that? What is that? What is that anomaly you guys are near? Dude, this is fantastic. That's a POS? Oh, it's a wormhole and POS together? Oh, okay. This is a really good video. Yeah, the music's good too. Oh, whole fleet coming in. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've not been inside of that close to the POS before that had the... Yeah, see, I've always been on the outside looking in. I've never been on the inside. I know, right? That fleet warp, though. Like, no joke, if you guys haven't sent this to CCP, you should. And, yeah, I really dig this music, too, by the way. When do you think they're going to open up the door to the left there? The cat that hasn't been pressurized in, like, years and years. Wow. Oh. That was a big old Sino, yeah? See, I'm not familiar with that. Whoa. Guys, that's great. That's like really good. That's like one of the best videos I've seen. Somebody from your crew put that together, or was it a group of guys, or was it just everybody kind of submitted footage, or... That's crazy. Gee, thank you for the host. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it over here. Guys, Gorillism, G just hosted the channel here. Really, really awesome streamer. I was talking about him earlier. How's it going, G? Thanks for coming to hang out. He streams mostly exploration as of late, and I actually, when I came back to Eve this time, he's the one I've been watching the most. I watched some Moose, who's awesome to watch. He does some awesome giveaways. The dude is like rich out the wazoo. I watched some Marquee Dragon, and they were great, a lot of fun to watch. But I found that I watched mostly Gorillism because he was doing so much exploration. And gee, how's your goal to 15 billion ISK going? You gotta be. You're down to like 1 day, 2 days left, right? Something like that. So while the stream is waiting to catch up with me, this delay kind of drives me nuts sometimes. Go follow G. Go check out his channel. Like he's got quite a number of followers, and streams pretty regularly. So awesome! Congratulations, bro. That's awesome. Cool. Oh, you did the giveaways today? Yeah, I really wanted to hang out for those, but I was no way I was gonna make it. I was hoping if I didn't know it was gonna be today. I knew it was gonna be today or tomorrow. So that's cool. That is super awesome. So he met his goal. He had 23 days to make 15 billion ISK doing exploration, and he hit it. But so what's up next? What you had this big goal that 15 billion. Give me some. I'm broke. Wait a minute, Ebarf. You've been playing this game forever and you're broke? Oh, you got blown up in the giveaway? Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's crazy. Preach got blown. See, Preach and I haven't even had a chance to talk today. Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to go watch your stream. I'm going to have to watch your previous broadcast. Oh, he lost. He lies. Yeah. Well, you know what? You got to try, right? That's so awesome. What do we got? Blowing up people. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So here's what I want to do. Actually, I don't even know what part I'm on. We got it offered, accepted. I need to... I think I need to leave. I forgot what part we're at. Did we actually finish getting to where we're going? Cancel. Wait. You need to finish current mission. Don't talk to me until then. Okay. You are currently in fleet. Do you want to share the... I'm going to share the rewards with you, Ram. They're not much. Yeah, G, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. We're getting closer to our followers. We're getting closer. So we're doing a 200 follower giveaway, guys, if you're hanging out with us right now. We're somewhere around, I don't even know what number we're at right now. A little over like 170, 171, 172, something like that. Well, I mean, it's not much. It's the least I can do for you, basically taking out most of those drones. So, and help me out. It was awesome. But anyway, we're doing a 200 follower giveaway, and probably going to be something like a $20, $10, $20. We're not sure yet. Rescast TV branded Amazon gift card. And when we hit 200 followers, we will not do the giveaway that night because we want to make sure everybody knows it's going to happen. And you also need to be a follower, and you're going to have to be in chat for the giveaway, but we're going to be doing that at 200 followers. And so hopefully that's going to be very soon. G, thank you very much for the host. And yes, we have gotten some followers from that and from your plugs. And it's super awesome. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, 170. That's insane to think that, you know, we just started a couple of months ago. So we've had a lot of help. G's plugged our channel a lot. I had a night where I got a stream raid from Moose Bank, which is insane. That was so cool of him to do that. I mean, he's big time. I mean, he gives away like, I don't know, 10 billion ISK a month or something on his channel. It's insane. Let's see, how much ISK does this guy have? Who? It's somebody's looking for some cash. All right, so let's run one more mission, and then I'm going to do my break. And after break, Preach is going to join us after break. So we will be doing the Preach and QRDS2 show while I fly around and try not to get blown up. Lost internet connection. What did you miss? It depends. When did you lose it? What was the last thing you remember? We ran a mission. I had to go pick something up and deliver it. Ram helped me tremendously. We saw a massive, what I thought looked like a rotary engine. It was a drone, not ship, but it was basically like an old drone thing that had a bunch of old drones in it. And other people thought it looked like a rectum or and then that's all I could see after they said that, because it went from a rotary engine, which I think is cool from an engineering perspective, to something that I am not interested in thinking about. But it is what it is. JJ, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. No need to cover all that. We still know where you are. Yeah, I know. Well, I've got chat off to the right. So chat's not working? I just now noticed that. That's actually supposed to be chat, guys. Why is that not working? That's why. Oh, that's why. I remember now. Okay, hang on. Let me get chat up here, guys. Hang on a second. My apologies. Getting more Guinness, BRB. Guinness is good. Guinness is tasty. You guys. Okay, so for chat, we are using chat. What do we use in Preach? It's Nightbot's chatbot thing, I think, is what we're using. I forget what I set up, because I set up two different things. Let me read this down. Okay, so invite him in directly. Even though he doesn't really have a clue about what he's doing, he's too... Well, I don't either. He's still kind of displaced without a good reason. I'd expect this sort of thing from the Galente, but not in the state. A man achieves rank because of his hard work and dedication, not because his father has friends in the bureaucracy. Someone else can help with this situation. A true warrior, a dutiful servant of the state. The first difficulty is in freeing up his schedule. You can handle that. I can deal with the paperwork for this reassignment. He's currently on deployment in a nearby system, busy dealing with mercenary force. Blah, 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 blah. Declining mission, blah, blah. So, kill the mercenaries protecting Garista's factory facility, then report back to Imori. Fair enough. Let's go kill some Garistas. Them crazy Garistas. I don't know that I need any repairs, but let's just make sure. Fair enough. Okay. So, that's that. That's rock and roll. Excuse me. Let me... when Preach comes on, decline, I'll ask. I think it's part of Nightbot. It's our... I'm trying to remember exactly what it was we set up. Interesting. Guinness is good, by the way. 30 minutes ago. Holy cow. Alright, let's rock and roll. Ram, you still hanging out? And I don't know why that's doing that there. That actually can go away. I don't even need that. Let's see here. All right, let's rock and roll. Ah, it's reloading both. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well, that's alright. That's okay. Boom! Lots of missiles! Ooh! Right, okay then! Man, these guys are lightweights. Oh, that's a Heron. Is that it? Okay. That was awful easy. What do we got? Might have the sound a little high. My bad, but this is family safe also. Alright. Let me get back to station. Show you guys this. We've got our own channel in game, Rescast TV, and you see the guys here threw up their Illuminati confirmed Alliance logo. It's pretty cool. But feel free to join us in game chat. I do admit that I tend to forget to check it every now and then, because I'm surprised at how it is a little difficult to play Eve, particularly, and still pay attention to chat and be interactive. And so guys like G make it look super easy. But let's see. Okay, this I wanted to get rid of. This doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there until Preach shows up. Alright. So let's chat with this dude. Let's complete the mission. Sure. Ram is awesome. So, okay, so I finished that mission, guys. That puts me at just shy of 10 o'clock. Or just shy of 0200 Eve time. I'm going to take like a 5-minute break just to kind of get that blob. Just to get... I don't know why I keep losing chat over here, though. Something's not happy over here. So let me actually change what I'm doing with chat. Because the other thing you can do with chat is with OBS. With OBS, so I'm going to turn off that. And with OBS, you can actually just capture a window region. And so I can do that too. Which I do with this because I can't seem to get the opacity to 0 properly. Excuse me. There we go. See if that works. Edit scene. And this doesn't look like it's working either. Of course not. Give me a second here. This is a little frustrating. Oh, no, that's not it. Alright, guys. I'm going to have to work on figuring this out. But we're going to go ahead and go on break here. And give us just a few minutes. Preach, I'm going to hit break, and then I will bring you in as soon as we come off a break here. So, guys, don't go away. Give us about, like I said, about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back.